Hey, welcome back. So in this video, I'm going to show you 3 AI personalized lines that can help you drive more meetings with cold email and most importantly, help you stand out in the inbox of your prospects from the crowd and all the emails they're receiving. So these scenarios are pretty specific to cold email agency, but you're going to get the idea so you can apply it to any type of offer if you have a marketing agency, if you have a SaaS business. So that being said, let's dive straight into it. So the first scenario we're doing is we're using Clay. So Clay is like a Google Sheet powered with AI to scan the company's website and first of all, identify if they are a fit for our company. And a fit for our company, we only want to work with companies who have successful like ROI driven offer. So that being said, it's like companies who have like a very specific offer for their clients and they have case studies and numbers to back it up. Otherwise, there's no point for us to work with other type of companies because we cannot get results for them. So the first scenario we're doing is simply qualifying a website. So you can see we've got loads of different like ICP inside of there, like loads of company names, loads of website, and we're only generating the first lines for companies who are a fit. So our qualification process is simply, if I give you the prompt, check if this company is a B2B solution suitable for cold email outreach, focus on demand generation, visit the company website, confirm if the product is first of all B2B because we only want to do B2B. Look for mention of monetizable business outcomes. So if their offer is not linked to revenue growth, client acquisition, ROI, savings, money saving, we do not want to target them. Look for a clear quantitative business impact on the website. So percentage, ROI mention, something like, hey, we help this client make this much money. If all, and then we say at the end, if none of these criteria are found, output no and stop. Otherwise, output yes. So you can see, I don't know what the percentage is, but it's probably like 25% of them are qualified. The rest are not qualified. Taking into account that we already scraped companies who are supposed to be qualified. So this is just to show you, first we're doing the qualification, and then once we know they're qualified, then we can ask ChatGPT to actually identify exactly what is this specific offer they have. So if I go in the first line here, this is the example. I'm going to give you the prompt. The point is to use I'm going to show you the prompt first and then I'll show you the example. So then we're saying to ChatGPT, we know, first of all, this company already offers a solution that delivers a tangible results, such as increased revenue, client acquisition, improved profitability, because we identified it was a step before. So now find the exact wording of this promise. It can either be stated directly in the offer or come from a client testimonial, because we know it's on the website and we just need to find exactly what it is because we're going to mention it inside our email. So rule, if the reasoning does not mention a client link to offer, you may search the website to find a more compelling reasoning sentence, because we're using different data points. We're using basically here, if you go here, it says yes or no, and in the reasoning, it says what it found. So it says like, for this example, their description provide quantitative business impact, such as typical increases upsell conversion. So if I go on this prospect's website, and bear with me here because we're getting a bit in the details of it. If I go in the website, website here, smart, accept. And so it said 20%. So here, somewhere in the offer, it says, we delivered 1 million personal travel plans. Personalized messaging typically increase upsell conversion by 20%. So this is something good for us and we could potentially leverage this inside our campaign. So ChatGPT find this for the qualification. And so we're adding the qualification reasoning as a column. And then in the second, to find exactly the wording, we're asking ChatGPT to either go in the reasoning, because the data is probably there as ChatGPT already did the work, or if it cannot found in the reasoning, we're asking to go again on the website. As we know they're qualified, just look a bit deeper and find if they find the reasoning. Output example, I saw you help Google reduce their acquisition, saw you help Carrefour achieve a 30% increase in average consumer basket size. If the offer is general, I saw you help your client achieve a 15% gain on their media budget. I'm not sure exactly what I put that again. Oh yeah. Yeah, so ideally we want ChatGPT to mention like a number and related to a client. So if the information is there, we're just like giving priority of the information output. So now that we got this, to give you a few examples of what it looks like. Hey, no, this one. I saw you help your clients achieve a 20% increase in upsell conversion. I saw that Noise restaurant management software can add up to 50% to your net margin. No. I saw that you help clients achieve a 30% increase in telesales conversion rate. So we're mentioning something like very specific from their website, because then we can back up our offer saying, hey, we know you've got like a good offer and that's why we want to work with you. And we have like a very specific angle, which kind of takes us out of all the emails I receive every single day. And so to give you the exact example in the cold email we're running, it looks like this. So, hey, first name, I'm going to do preview body. Hey, first name, I saw that you help achieve a 10% increase in onboarding completion rate due to identify a document verification. So this is the first line we're using from Clay. And then we're simply saying exactly the kind of performance-focused offer, results for using outbound. We can launch your first campaign on us to give you a feel for it. So we're just trying to come up with a really good offer, basically saying, hey, we are the type of the company we want to work with because you have this type of offer. From our experience, this type of offer converts pretty well. We're willing to launch a campaign to test it out. Would you be interested in giving it a go? So this is for the first AI prompt. Now the second one is a bit easier. It's simply finding the colleagues of a company. So if I look here, we're just asking ChatGPT to find two colleagues of the companies of the person, which are relevant to what we are looking for. So business development, B2B acquisition. Because if ChatGPT finds a colleague, but it's the head of finance, and we say, hey, I wanted to reach out to you or the head of finance, like that's total bollocks, because we will never reach out to the head of finance. So we want to actually like target people who are relevant, and their colleagues must be relevant too. So if two colleagues are found, then first, but let me know if I should rather contact first name. Actually, this was not 100% correct. So, I'm just going to save this. If only one colleague is first name. All right. So, actually, let me see if this is completely correct. First name. First, like this. All right. So let's check a few examples. I'm looking to reach out I'm looking for the person in charge of B2B acquisition. Are you the right person? So here I didn't find any specific colleague. So you always want to have like a backup line. If ever like ChatGPT doesn't find any information, you want to have something which is as a backup, just some things that can work for everyone. So here it didn't work. Here. So here, I'm looking for the person in charge of B2B acquisition. I thought of reaching out to you, but let me know if I should rather contact Ivana Salomani or David Kim. So if we go on the company's LinkedIn, like this, and if we search for David Kim or Salomana, just going to go with David. David Kim, operations. So it's pretty accurate and it sounds pretty personal. It just gives it an extra touch. Like this is not gonna book you like a shit ton of meeting. It gives you an extra touch basically of like making it even more personalized and again just like sending emails that they're not used to receiving, and actually it makes them like more serious about your email. I would say so. So these are two little AIs and a last one. Which one did I have? So as a bonus, I've got two. I got two extra I can share real quick. So I got which one is this one? Yeah. So I got one which is pretty interesting. Again, this is more lead generation based, but we're actually identify what you're doing in terms of like marketing already at the company. Then we can say like, hey, notice you're doing a webinar. We can help you do cold email to get more meetings. It's just another way of being like more personalized. So we're using the website as a data source, and then we're simply asking ChatGPT to go on the website, go on the company's LinkedIn and identify clearly what they're currently doing to get clients. Is it like, are they hiring SDR, running ads, a webinar, writing content, doing events? Do not make internet research, because sometimes ChatGPT, if you don't tell him exactly where to get the information, it will go crazy. Like it will go on LinkedIn and then it will see the founder liked a certain page, and then this page is related to someone else. And then after like 3 different type of digging in, he's gonna come up with a random information that is no longer due at all to what you're looking in the first place. So if relevant activity, then we're giving exactly how we want to say the email. If nothing is found, say nothing found. Always example output. Notice you're hosting a smart webinar. No. So here you can see it's really not finding like loads of information. Like it's maybe this time more around 15%, 15-20%. So here, notice you're encouraging people to join your mailing list for insights and tips to get leads. If we bring you qualified sales calls using Performance Basic cold email, and then we finish this with just like general syntax. So here the company is Being Cloud. So if I go on the website of Being Cloud, Being Cloud. So here, subscribe and learn how weekly. Okay, but this is basically exactly the. This is funny. This is the mailing thing ChatGPT is talking about. So when the prospect receives this, he's like, okay, this guy went on our website. He's interested in the company. He clearly knows stuff about marketing because he knows this is what we're trying to do, and he's got a good business understanding of what we're currently doing to generate leads. He's got experience, and he's mentioning another outbound or another like form of lead generation of marketing to help us get to our goal. So yeah, obviously the emails makes a lot of sense, and it's just more relevant and more like it's just a matter of being more relevant than just saying, hey, we can help you get more we can help you get 5 to 10 meetings per month, and no, which is obviously fine, but it's, if you want to go a bit deeper, that's a good way to do it. So that's it for all the AI personalized lines. I put together a little, I can show you here. I put together a little document if you need to. If you actually want to access any of these prompts, you can use the first link inside the description of the YouTube video. So here at the end, you can get all our Clay prompts. You can use them. They're all there. Also, if you would not want to deal with this and get really good results like some of our many clients we launched for recently, you can check all of the results we got for our clients who we worked with. This is like a podcast B2B agency. We are getting them about 10 to 15 qualified calls every single month. Same for loads of different type of B2B company, IT company. You can check their offer, check their targeting, check what we're doing for them. And if you feel like this is something you want to give a go, feel free to book a call. There's no strings attached. We'll just see if your offer is compatible with what we're doing at the moment. And if it makes sense in terms of numbers, we can do run a test for you. So that being said, stay around for the free value. Speak soon. Ciao.